Did you ever see him with either of these two people?
She don't hardly see Gabriel, except to make another stupid baby.
Hey. Did Gabriel mess with you? Is that why you don't like him?
I take care of myself.
Oh, she's so good.
Yeah, just ask her.
And one. Really extend that front leg, yes. Ready, second, group.
Wow, where'd she come from?
I actually did have a background in dance. I had 8 years of dance experience, and right now my acting is my priority. But I still have to go back to it because it helps you keep in shape a lot, and it's really good. And you can't leave it because it's like it gives you inner peace, and it's just, forget it. I'm linked to dance forever, so.
Okay, he's here. He's here. So, I told him I was going out of town, Maggie. He's gonna freak when he finds out I'm here.
Al, you're a free agent now.
Don't you think he needs to start dealing with that?
The best thing about being a woman is the prerogative to have a little fun. You're totally crazy.
It was great. I mean, the chemistry between us was very magical from the moment we met till the end. So I'm like pretty excited to like see them and just finally just get together and just see the product of hard work, you know, and a great time because we did have a blast.
I was with the girls working long hours to learn the choreographies, and I made it really hard for them because this is something that's so natural to them. All these girls are dancers, and some of them are cheerleaders and things like that, and I felt bad because I would take up a lot of time because it was very hard.
The Pearl's gonna luff up on our port quarter. She'll rake us without ever presenting a target.
No, the anchor on the right side. On the starboard side.
Certainly has the element of surprise.
You're daft, lady. You both are.
Don't stand like a statue. Take it to the front door. That's that square with a hole. Look inside, you see furniture. Thank you. Yes, sir. Hey, young man, don't worry about it. Relax. What I figure, what, $30?
Dad.
Get yourself some candy or something.
Dad, this is Simon.
Simon? That's her boyfriend name.
That's right. I have to say, coming from from Queens, New York, this is quite an achievement, and it hits me for 5 seconds, and then I'm off to work again, and that's the attitude that I guess I feel like I should have. It hits me when I see my mom that she's all teary-eyed, and she's very, very proud of everything that we all do, and that's when it hits me that I've sort of achieved something to make her very proud of me and happy for what she did as a mother. So that's very important to me.
Angie, what the hell was that?
Not everyone loves us, Rex.
Why don't you leave the punditry to someone who's paid to have an opinion?
Hey, I'm cool with censorship. I know the American people love that.
Let's see the front. Here we go. Look, right this way, right here, please.
You have a strong heart. No fear. But stupid. Ignorant like a child.
The movie is clearly a hit. Golden Globe nomination. How exciting is that?
I'm so ecstatic, especially for Jim, because he deserves all the acclamations in the world. He put his sweat, his heart, and 150% for 4 years for this film, and for it to be recognized, it's a very overwhelming sensation. I feel like if a Smurf were to grow up and look longer, it would look like an avatar.
Do you have any hobbies?
When I was little, I collected human ears.
Good times.
It was awesome. I really didn't feel like I was singled out or treated any differently. I was one of the guys. And
One of the guys only really hot.
Except for when she wasn't looking, we're like,
You guys! No, it was pretty awesome because there was, but at the same time too, there was this healthy competition between all of us. And because we got along so well, and we kept egging each other on to always do better and pushing each other in the most constructive way possible. So there was this healthy competition, and I couldn't be the one to go, I'm just gonna sit this one out, you guys. Because then it would be like, oh, look at her, she's special, oh, the sun's too much for her. I was there, like I did it, because I really, really enjoy it.
Zoe, you look hot! Zoe, look at us! Over the shoulder, Zoe! Zoe, right here! Zoe, Zoe!
Wait, are you guys fighting?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Oh my God, what is that even like?
What about being in the middle of the bromance between Zachary and Chris? Because you're the third, and I love the scenes with you three.
Well, let's be real. I'm the girlfriend.
Right.
Okay, so I don't see Kirk kissing Spock. And if that happens, I'm gonna kill them. No, that is, I think, the strongest, most resonant essence of the Star Trek show was the friendship between these two individuals. And the fact that that is something that has been honored and has only been enhanced for the better in this new remake of revamping of Star Trek is beautiful.
Fool, should have learned.
I don't learn. One of my issues.
Now I prefer green. I'm actually very proud of the green because we made it sort of like a gentle color. Green has not necessarily been equated to heroes or positive people. Yeah, the Hulk is green, but let's be real, like the Hulk is still a scary figure. So I was very concerned about like, oh, can we just make her pretty, please? When you can have anything you want, and you just have to accept the fact that every day when you wake up will be you trying to balance it. It's not that I figured it out and then it's done. Every day, the biggest battle is balancing everything in your life, and I've accepted that, and whenever I do burn out, because I'm human, I'm very happy that I have a partner that takes 50% of the load, and he's able to lift me up, and whenever he burns out, I'll lift him up.
I do play chess.
You do?
Yes, my father taught me. And what you might do well to remember is that the pawn and the king end up in the same box at the end of the
It's just it's an unspoken thing.
Can marry, look at me. I am old, but I'm happy.
It's not just about the people that you see in front of the cameras and in front of like the press line. It's also about the crew that comes together and sacrifices their time and leaves their family behind to come in and put in 18 hours of their day for 5 consecutive months to making this film possible. And they're the unsung heroes that we see in the credits, you know, at the end of a movie, that I think that they're just worthy of you just staying and watching those credits for, because without them, we wouldn't, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Volume 1 would never exist.
It's a moment that can be paralyzing because you're not used to sort of taking a moment to be present and take accolades and acknowledgement in, because you're so busy working and opening doors for yourself so that also others can walk through these doors. And it's not until something like this, you know, happens that I'm shaken, you know, and I'm compelled to sort of sit still and to breathe things in.
If we don't go to nowhere and Thanos retrieves another stone, he'll be too powerful to stop.
He already is. What is it like to be in what people say will be the biggest movie in the history of the world, in the history of the planet?
Well, I was a part of
The biggest movie of all
Yeah.
time. Right.
And that was a very surreal experience that made you cocky afterwards. Because like every time like another movie comes around and sort of like tries to top it, you're like, you know? I have a second opportunity to be a part of something so big and impactful, you know, on a global level. And that makes you feel very small, which is a very humbling experience. It makes you feel great.
Gamora? I thought I lost you.
Don't touch me.
You missed the first time. Then you got them both the second time.
This is the one? Seriously?
Can you say hi to the camera?
Hi, Kawa Poopy.
What are you? Are you a cheetah?
Cheetah.
You're a cheetah.
Yes, beautiful. Good dog. Yeah?
Her name is Gabby, she's 10, she's my daughter. I know she was on this bus. She bought this ticket.
Sauflang!
Nefketo nga eh. Wal sempuli ultarunakul. Stumpots por langs.
Say atikiaoni.
It was a labor of love. We had high expectations, and we had a great deal of hope for the movie, but it was never the way that it turned out. It was farther, bigger, and I'm still grateful for it.
I'm so sorry about this, Yura.
Oh, please.
We're here to save the life of our friend. That is all.
You've done 4 movies now that are over $2 billion, the only actress in Hollywood.
I wouldn't have done this if I planned it. I think it goes to show that you follow your heart, you stay true to who you really, really are and what you really like and what you want, and you trust that the universe is connecting you with people of your likeness.
Cuando hablamos de violencia, hablemos de compasión.
Celebrating tonight, kicking off award season with a project that is so near and dear to your heart. You guys have put your blood, your sweat, and your tears into this. What would recognition mean to you?
I mean, it's important. We all like to say that we don't need it, but an artist truly makes art too, so that art can be shared. And when that art is shared and it's well received, it's the most rewarding sensation because it makes you really feel like you've been here, you matter, and your contribution is being incredibly valued.
Miss Saldaña right here, please. Zoe.
I feel like every role that I've done has impacted my life one way or another. This one in particular has repurposed me. It has invigorated the passion that I still have for my craft, and the yearning that I've always had to perform more. When it comes to dance and music, and to speak more in my native tongue, to create around Spanish, which is very important for me.
Of course, and when you mentioned dance, my first thought was there is the Center Stage Hive who knew about this from the very beginning, that you had this talent.